What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more UB40. And once again, we are now going through a different best of compilation, which is to say we're now going through the best of UB40 Volume 1, whereas when we started this journey, we were going through a greatest hits compilation 1980 to 2000, but as I mentioned, the friend who was sharing UB40 with me, shout out to Adam, he had to change his server, and when he brought it back online, there was a different compilation from them in the folder. So in any case, the next tune I've selected to listen to is My Way of Thinking, which I enjoy the phrasing of that title in that it suggests it's not so much about the content of someone's thought, but rather the epistemology or the methodology. So yes, as someone who's interested in cognitive science and philosophy, I enjoy the way this title is phrased. Let's see what it is in practice. This is UB40, the tune is My Way of Thinking, and it's included on the Best of UB40 Volume 1. I love that brass. That really gave it a smooth and soulful feel throughout the tune with a couple of really nice flourishes, including one at the end. There was also that like almost echoed like water drop type of percussive slash melodic rhythm in the background. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the guitar also, and there was that one sort of solo section where it sounded like there was a notable effect on the guitar. It had a bit of a, like, I don't know if distortion's the right word, but yeah, it had a bit of a, like, sonic echo to it that seems like it was, you know, more than just the guitar itself. And yeah, a pretty spacious tune. I don't know if I'd call that dub because it didn't have that big, heavy bass and it wasn't like comprehensively echoed, but it certainly had a bit of echo. It certainly was pretty stripped down and minimal. So yeah, maybe somewhere between roots and dub. Either way, I didn't catch all the lyrics, but that one line about like, you got to tell me what you want, you can't expect me to guess. Maybe that's his way of thinking that like, look, I'm not going to, take a stab in one direction and, upset you more or, cause a problem when you could literally just tell me what you want, what you need, and that can be, our starting point for the next phase. It feels like he's making a direct appeal, and perhaps again, the phrasing of the title is about like, look, this is what I think is the best. This is my way of thinking. Let's not overcomplicate this. But again, I might be wrong there. There was a point early on where I thought I heard jaw, but I was like, wait, like, went on and it seemed like he was, singing to a woman, not making like a religious or cultural statement. So either way, again, I may have misheard things or, missed a crucial detail. So I look forward to any insight in that regard. But yeah, it's just a smooth, mellow tune. Again, very light on the sonics, not overly dense, but just light and breezy. And again, that brass in the lead. I don't know if that was a saxophone. I don't know what instrument that was, but yeah, it definitely had a nice, soulful feel to it. So another cool one from these guys. I have heard a few people comment that like their early stuff is the best, and when they got a bit more commercial, they kind of lost their way a bit. I get that. Ultimately, I still would like to go through whatever I can get access to. But I am conscious of the way I've seen 2 or 3 people make a similar comment in that regard. In any case, let me know what you think of this one. I'll see you for the next one. Peace.